18 मिनट वॉक हो गए यहाँ से.
Information already to warm you up, and normally also down the road we will tell a little.
The white ones? Okay. I mean, Nou ja, op een leuke manier.
Grace, doesn't it feel good to be on gravel again?
The flowers were really, you know, then the colors are so bright. It's just
Wel, ja.
That must feel really good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Broad or just been eating the same meal tonight?
Okay, now we are all here. We've lost nobody. That is very, very important. Nobody is hospital. No accident.
Yeah.
The crew is great, yeah. Thanks. Great. I will say thank to the crew.
Yes.
And prost to you.
Yeah.
Did you answer what while you were sitting around? To read like the original, and then all the extensions off of it.
Oh, Von.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Nice to have you here. Welcome aboard.
Good, good, good.
Free range camels. I like it. My daughter. Our side, I would never got any window very soon.
It says, fields of gold, grape seeds, and
On that side, on the right.
We are stepping a little bit behind, and then we can also get into. So it's okay, close to the terrace. So because afterwards we don't have to hurry. Because we
door, upstairs into the kitchen.
How did it feel?
Everybody likes video of them eating, don't they?
Restored it, took him 6 years to do so, between 1900 and 1906. And he did a really fantastic job maintaining its medieval character in Belmich, with St. Martin's Church from the 14th century in the center. He founded a Christian hostel for... On the right hand side, this is their breakfast room. South. So
Nothing left in the shade, so.
Destroyed by the French at the end of the 18th century, reconstructed later on at the end of the 19th century. And an interesting fact about Cat's Castle in 1989. If you have a look on the edge, restaurants, hotels to stay overnight, and an open air.
Or it gets so they get.
Closer now along town. 100-year-old tradition of making wine. Surrounded, and in front of us we have a rather 3 feet higher, about a meter, so that the island.
Tight thing.
Wow.
Otherwise.
That almost just pulled him up.
Yeah, I think it did.
Guided tour, and we then also drive you back from downtown back to the ship.
Later on, and have a good time. Thank you.
Fire? ist doch normal.
Auf unsere Reiseflughöhe in verschiedenen Staffelungen. Zum Beispiel bei einem Triebwerksausfall der Startabbruch eingeleitet sein muss. Nach Überschreiten der Geschwindigkeit muss der Start
Whoa!
I was self-rated.
How are we doing?
Rivers and lakes. It's a very varied countryside, really. It is also vineyards. If you look over to your left, we still got some vineyards there. These are the steepest and highest vineyard. Farmhouse is over 500 years old. It's the oldest one we'll be seeing this afternoon, and it's the only one that has a thatched cottage that we'll see this afternoon. And eventually, gradually, they started producing more decorative items, and then they specialized in staining the glass. While you're there, you may choose to do nothing at all and just have a rest. But there's the glass blowing workshop that you can visit, or
We had back then in 1640. It's very simple, no cuckoo, no music, and nothing.
Lilacs, yeah. Those are really packed.
Nächster Halt, Wilderswil.
It's waterfall. Is it actually running or is it just snow?
I think it's running.
Wow.
I thought the same thing. I couldn't.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, yes, that's beautiful.
Coming all the way.
Like a multi. Sorry. Whoa, this Wow.
Like you're cooking. Spread out like that.
Yes. Although maybe that's future months.
Can't have any fish.
Are we going to check them?
Don't qualify anymore.
Lovely too, if I heard, you know, things that it suggests that it's, oh, but it's one of the ones that
Or something.
and because we're
He's got a satellite dish though.
smile.
Yo.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Perfect. Very nice.
UNESCO World Heritage List.
And the last compartment is a glass doors and here complete thing. Come on.
Water from Lai Pitchen and Lai Maya flow northwards. Ada is the pole towards the aviation. The yellow notice board on the right-hand side of the train, about 20 meters from the line and level with the dam, marks the exact point of the watershed, the dividing mark for draining water.
And then like, and if you stop doing that, you're gonna have cold water. So like you have to do that.
Well, I don't understand why the water becomes cold.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, if you were actually, I'd be so jealous. I think that's from you. That's fine.
Oh. How do you say hello? It's not like, that's good.
So right now you're from Poland. I'm also a season for 3 years.
Marina Express team wishes all passengers a pleasant journey. Beginning of the 20th century, the Laurentian Railway in the landscape of the Albula-Bernina region has been included in the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites since the summer of 2008.
Tell me about the favorite part of the trip for you.
Oh, by far and away, it was the bicycling that we did. It was absolutely stunning. Scenery and flowers beyond belief, and a wonderful, wonderful weather day for us, especially on our second day out.
What did you think about the boat?
I thought it's a wonderful boat. It's really every amenity was available to us, and the crew was so responsive. It was absolutely divine. The food was beyond belief.
Great. That should do it, but let me think. So overall, if you had friends that were thinking about this, what would you tell them?
I would tell them definitely to consider this, especially if they're into biking. This is an absolute dream come true for me, having never been in this part of the world before. So yes, definitely I would recommend it highly.
With Amazon in terms of how they bought and sold flowers on the market and transported, organized the purchase of the flowers on crates and shipped them off within 24 hours of purchasing. It was a phenomenal trip. The food was delicious, very great cuisine and wines to go with it. And the company that we had, of course, being in our neighborhood, was a lot of fun and got to know a lot of our neighbors. And I would highly recommend this trip for anyone who enjoys biking, seeing the countryside, and just having a fun time.
We had concerns about being a barge. Tell me about the barge.
The barge was like a luxury hotel. It was a very smooth ride. You don't have to worry about waves when you're eating or sleeping. The rooms were very comfortable and very nice bathrooms and showers. The dining hall was well laid out, and we had delicious breakfasts and made our own lunches for our bike trip. I would just highly recommend this particular ship.
Great. So boat and bike. Tell me about that.
Okay, the boat and bike was really fun, and they went out of their way to, accommodate people, and the food was absolutely outstanding. So I was amazed I managed to make 20 miles on the first day. And the Kukenoff Gardens were spectacular. So.
Trying to think what else besides food.
I mean, I think they just did it. You know, everybody was really friendly. I had fun talking to the cook. I had fun talking to the captain, and you know, he let us go up in the wheelhouse, and we were watching how he went through everything, you know, and his radar and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, they had a really small crew, and everybody was just so friendly.
Perfect. What's your impressions of the boat and bike portion of our tour?
Right. Fantastic. Fantastic. The boat exceeded expectations and all that was entailed in it. The rides were great. And so I thought it was 100% perfect. I will add, having said that, you know, not a caveat, that's not the right word, but to the extent there could be more percentage time spent in the rural environment as opposed to a suburban or urban environment, that would be a plus.
Your impression of the accommodations?
Accommodations were superb. I mean, just totally were beyond any well, I didn't know what to expect the barge was, you know, and so I'm sort of thinking of a working barge. Now, I mean, this is not it's a barge shell with a super luxurious set of accommodations and dining room set on top of it. It was fantastic. It was
perfect.
Back
up a little. Careful, there's a step there.
There's a step
no,
there.
No, right there.
Okay.
That's still better. Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
So my husband and I have done travel for many, many years in Europe, in China, Japan, all over the world. But I have to say that this boat bike trip was by far the most special week that we spent on a trip. I'm getting emotional.
That's good.
The crew is just like family right from the get-go, and the food to die for. It was totally gourmet every meal. So the room's gorgeous, big beds, beautiful linens, big shower, just wonderful.
Perfect. Okay, we're rolling.
I've done all kinds of cruises, ocean cruises, now a river cruise, and boat bike for that bike and barge around Amsterdam. That was the absolute best one I've ever been on. The staff is amazing. Everyone from the captain to the sailor to the hostesses to the bike tour leaders, and of course the chef were so personable and so engaged in whatever the passengers needed on a bike ride on the ship. It was wonderful, great experience. I would highly recommend it to anyone.
All right, so tell me about your experiences and thoughts on the boat and barge, bike and barge, boat and bike.
Whatever. It was a great trip. The staff was wonderful. The food was out of this world. We did biking every day. We went to, I pronounced this wrong, the Krugenhof flower show, I guess, was huge. Some folks went there all day because there was so much to see. We went to the auction place, which I couldn't tell you the name of, but it's at the airport, and it was huge. It was acres and acres, and people driving around with carts full of flowers and rooms where the auctions were conducted, and you could actually do a trial auction to buy some flowers. 41 people on the barge. It was very luxurious. We didn't expect that at all when it's called a barge, but the rooms were fabulous. The bathrooms were great. What?
Well, you've gone good. Start over on that part about the barge itself, but also tell me about the value and the money and that as well. But go back to, you didn't expect the rooms. What?
I didn't expect the rooms to be as luxurious as they were. We were on the main floor. They had done an incredible job of building that barge. The value was incredible. For a little over $1,600 each, we had biking every day. They provided the bikes whether you wanted an e-bike or a regular bike. They had 2 tour guides. We saw a lot of Holland. It was a great trip. I'd do it again, or we'd do it again. Can't say anything negative about it.